Hello and welcome everybody back to Relive of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Kebablord here, and we are continuing with Season 2 with a lot of way too much item play, but it needs to be done if you want to build a larger city. I also want to be prepared for the future, though I know with the next DLC I can probably already forget everything that I did here. Because then the devs are basically pressing the reset button in the end. And there will be some re-optimization necessary, but hey, things are how they are, right? Okay, now we got all the necessary items here. We got a bit of timber and so on.
No space left here.
Full output storage, I can imagine. And we got enough work clothes here. So the next step that I'm going to take is we are going for our Schnapps production. That will probably allow us to upgrade all our farmers. I really mean all of them. So, how much Schnapps do we have here? We need 39. Meaning we need around 40. I will probably go for 50 or 60.
I'll do.
Dum 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 dum. And I was stupid here because I was blocking the entry.
It's all prepared.
Okay, do I have anything interesting for me? Nope, but I need propaganda for Carl to like me.
Newsprint is more than enough for them to chew on.
Oh, 23 potatoes already. Do we have anything else that we can put in here? Oh, look at that! Here it is there. Was I really too stupid to see it anywhere else? So the trade union, it did work. Okay, forget half of the complaints I did in the last episode. I'm sorry, dear developers. I am so sorry. That was me being blind apparently. But I want to find out if that is true. So I was mainly looking from the ship perspective. Ah, and here it is not there. Okay, so I now understand. But in the trade union and in the warehouse it is there. Okay. That is only half bad. So then sorry if I yeah, if I did it too much. That is then definitely going on me being stupid. And I just noticed that definitely works better.
It's working. I think we have it.
And that is about the caoutchouc fertility. Also something that has been mentioned in the comments quite often. Why don't you change the fertility so that you can produce coffee in the old world? Well, because I can't. And even if I could, there wouldn't be magically a coffee plantation appearing. Oh, for fuck's sake. That way it will work.
Experience can teach a person a lot.
Yeah, Jean, don't worry.
Thank you for all you've done.
So that will probably work as well. I will never get enough farm fields to actually fill that cliff unless I build another trade union up there. Or build a few more grain fields. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, also out of range of that little trade union. What about you? Ah, if you are here, you're still in range. Okay. That is very good to know.
People celebrate your leadership.
It's working. I think we have it.
Oh, do you? Huh? For a bit of extra fertility of cacao beans. Let's go for hybrid coffee beans. So, and how many potatoes are we now producing? 53? That sounds about right, especially considering that we are not going to need that much. Because again, how much schnapps are we consuming here? 39.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Explosion chance is low. You know what? We shall turn it actually to 0 with a ridiculous amount of fire watches, which is totally unrealistic. But hey. That is how the game mechanics work. So, now we need to boost our distilleries and so on. So, Schnapps distillery. And again, forget that I said something about this not working. That is just... I was stupid. Affects all drink productions. Yeah, that and that. We should also get some extra rum. Now we are going to halve the amount of workforce that we need. We build now here. Oh, so many effects working on that one building. Yeah, you produce 7.
thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
Yeah, that is nice for a renowned personage. So, how much schnapps are we now producing here? 41, also 27 rum, and we are also producing bowler hats and ponchos. Isn't that sweet? By the way, how many bowler hats do we actually need in Crown Falls? It can't be that many. Yeah, 5. So we are now producing here enough bowler hats for supplying our scholars. So, please tell me that is now enough schnapps. Yeah, it is.
It's working. I think we have it.
You think you have it?
The game is afoot.
Didn't think I'd forgotten you, did you?
Oh no, I just did not care, Bente, because I'm busy building farm fields. I'm actually quite happy doing that.
The epidemic spreads across your city.
Cargo stations.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Yeah, I don't care about ruins. So, trade route. 11 schnapps from here to there. And we are going to use...
so much stronger together.
Yeah,
How
fuck you.
unexpected.
You are weakening me because you're always dragging me into war, Bente. I cannot allow that to happen, you little warmonger, you. It will also be interesting to, in the late game, have all these ships improved with items. So that works well. Now we can also get rid here of all our schnapps production. Because we simply don't need it anymore. Isn't that nice? And as you're seeing, we are getting a shit ton of workforce.
Flap the flag of freedom.
And as we see, I was clever in regards with schnapps of work clothes, so that amount is going to reduce again once we upgrade or more of them to artisans. Also, the most valuable item I found out was actually that one here. More workforce and more income per house. That can help us quite a lot, actually. So, Carl is still peaceful towards us.
Pull up your braces and thrust into... Ideally, one should keep...
I did never make a promise to you. Okay, so, the next production is going to be sausages.
It's working. I think we have it.
If I could queue research, that would also be great.
Crane.
Okay, that is now for all our drink production. That is for our clothes production. That is now the part where it would start to be interesting. If we had a larger range. But that is no problem for us. And then we can now simply build here the next oil power plant. It will in the end result in this district being supplied. So this is where we are going to place our food production. By the way, what is your explosion chance here? Huh, very high, despite having 6 fire stations around. Still, so I guess running at over 400%. Okay, having that large amount of fire station basically does nothing. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Okay, so here we are now going into the slaughterhouse territory. The building will process beef, but will in return produce goulash. Occasionally produces extra tallow.
Working.
What do we have here for bakery? Alright, I forgot I still have items slotted in the far north. Okay, that is something that I totally forgot. Yeah, you're not going to process pigs in the near future, I can already tell you. I can already tell you.
Hold the crane. Carry her about.
Battle path set.
Okay, we are starting to run low on artisan workforce. But that is nothing a simple upgrade cannot fix.
We are galvanized.
I will just assume that I never heard that. Okay, or presume. Or pretend. So many words.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Dum dum dum
All
dum.
reporting in.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Churning water, Admiral.
So shouldn't there be another ship
People
incoming?
celebrate your leadership.
Nope. So what else can we have here for the slaughterhouse? Okay, and for bakery, do we need several for them? Yep, bakery will be extra. Okay. Occasionally produces extra tallow, that is okay for me. So, meaning we now need beef. So how many sausages do you need? 22. That will actually result in us needing a lot of farms. Oh boy. That factor I did fully underestimate.
What brings you here, Master? We're all bullocks!
Fields might help.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay then, time to reorganize here.
The game is afoot.
Dum 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 dum. So apparently that works a little bit better than what I had before. And sorry for
An
me being so
explosion
silent.
in
I was
one
just
of
thinking.
your factories.
Why am I not surprised? That
A
it's
fire broke
there.
out.
Yeah, that is going to happen quite often from now on.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So brave, and so many lives saved.
Not like you understand something of saving lives,
Fire
Bente.
has been vanquished.
The cherry atop our... You mustn't.
Okay, so that should now protect everything that we have in regards of potato production.
The game is afoot.
Is it though? Nice, we now get a little bit of cotton fertility.
Takes time to
for
calculate.
grain fertility.
You have the spark.
Yeah, research will now take longer because we don't have enough engineer workforce, but that is something that is going to be fixed quite soon. So... production, we are definitely producing more than enough. We are overproducing wool by a lot. 100!
People celebrate your leadership.
Apparently I underestimated some effects.
We put our love into them. Fields might help.
Oh, you don't say, lady. As I said, I totally underestimated the amount of wool that we would be producing with this layout, so... wow.
Workforce shortage.
Working on that game, no need to, well, annoy me. Wait a second. What if we... artisanal kitchen? What do we get here? Beef for building processes, pigs. Yeah, that would probably be easier. Yeah. Then you get out. We don't want goulash. So...
Ceasefire has ended.
I also have my wife and children to think. Never look a gift, dog.
So, we don't need you.
How thrilling!
name, a renowned personage. has
Joseph
arrived.
Beaumont, Historic Society founder. Oh, residents with a members club need fulfilled are provided with cigars.
You and I are the same. We don't have to hurt each other. Tell me you're joking.
Then let's see.
Workforce shortage.
Here you now get your cigars. So, investor residence. At least you now have your cigars, right? Yeah. Brings a few more investors and a bit more money. Still, I'm now working on the sausage production. One day I will also take care of the north. By the way, how many pigs do we now produce? 9. We need more!
The fire is out of control.
It's just in Besa.
Not too many changes, I thought. Of course, you know what's best.
Oh no, how unspeakably awful.
It was unspeakably awful that I am preventing a panic.
Working. I think we have it.
Workforce shortage.
Okay, so there's that now.
The game is afoot.
You also don't know how to reach that building. Okay. That should now fix that, and we now produce 23 pigs per minute. Okay then. There's not much more we can do in regards of cramming more buildings into that area. But I think we also did quite well here.
Workforce shortage.
Yes, cruel workforce, seriously. Yeah, 43 pigs per minute, okay. That is definitely more than enough. So now we are producing sausages and tallow. I guess here will be another district then.
Cargo boat at the ready.
So you will be the sausage one. That would be Region 1, Tier 2, meaning the 12th. Assigned will be here the sausage 1. We will go for that. Slowly but steadily, we're going to build up our entire industry again. Good thing that we won't need any more animal farms. That this is already enough.
Workforce shortage.
I also left enough room for further expansion at a later point. Though I might want to build a few piers.
Reporting in.
Boy, did we now really transport all items to over there? That would be good to know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that.
So it's the boss.
Nice.
New orders. On our way.
Yeah, that is also stuff that is definitely going to be fixed. Also, we have more than enough money available for everything else. So, that was again in another episode for just one industry.
It's rare we leave any alive.
But hey, sometimes it is like that. So, next episode we are going for bread and soap. I'm unsure about beer whatever, but I think we are doing that.
Competitors are now at war.
We'll probably change here over fertility.
Ceasefire has ended.
I mean, we need the niter only for the heavy weapons, and we have an items later that makes sure that we
Slay that blunder.
don't really need that. So we can actually get rid of a niter
Workforce shortage.
deposit. So here. And in return, we will start producing beer.
It's
Good.
working. I think we have it.
then I guess it is now time to say goodbye for today, or at least for this episode. As I said, in the next one we are going to focus on bread, beer, soap. Hopefully we will be able to get all three.
Workforce shortage.
But there's only one way to find out, right? So... that is going to be interesting. If we can get it all in there, yeah. When in doubt, we could simply build here another trade union. I mean, we have so much range with this supply alone. Yeah, we could, for example, build here another one. Another agricultural district.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Sommelier Raymond, yeah, I don't really care about him. So, time for a thumbnail. That's going to be the thumbnail. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If yes, please consider giving it a thumbs up as a little feedback for me. Would make me super happy, would also help the channel. If you have any feedback, suggestions or whatsoever, then just type it down in the comments. I will make sure to read it all. And, yeah. If there's,
I want to look after everyone. We've doubled our efforts.
Cargo boat at the ready.
I just know you'll give. You're the example to us
so,
all.
thank you for another tiger. Yeah, if you want to discuss or get in contact with me or the community directly, feel free to join our community Discord, for which you'll find invitation link in the video description down below. And yeah, if you want to get notified when the next episode is being uploaded, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and the notifications are activated. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.